back here at Chicagoland Speedway as we continue to watch the battle unfold for the championship. There is your race leader, Ryan Briscoe, and the yellow has just come out on lap 37, and it is the Menards car, Ed Carpenter, as he has tagged the wall hard and has actually caught that car on fire. So as he heads for the infield, the wheel is already off and the flames are shooting out the back, and Ed is trying to bail, and already
you're on fire. Get out of there.
Delphi safety crew on hand.
Look how fast that response was. That was amazing how quickly they ended up getting there. And as a driver in the series, because this Delphi team is at every particular track we go to, they certainly know that the guys will get there very quickly for him.
And you can see how much assistance he really needs, because you got to get that extra neck and head support out of the way, and he's okay. There's wife Heather. Heather, he's fine. Number 37.
He's just running by himself right now, and the car looks like it's okay. And then you can see something coming out the back, and that's just the sparks, the flames, possibly an oil line or something like that coming loose when he goes and hits the wall. But he had a suspension breakage or something of that nature. You saw the sparks come out from the back and then send him directly into the wall. Let's ride along with him right now. There's the sparks. The car is now dragging on the ground. He's now a passenger, has no control of the car, and then he goes off and hits the wall as we saw before, and this is the result.
So are you saying right front?
I'm not sure, but regardless, it's something that's actually you know, you're a passenger, as I mentioned before, and anytime that happens, you really have no control of the car, which is really a sad situation.
All right, we're going to get our first round of pit stops here at Chicagoland Speedway. The race and season and career with Panther Racing for Vitor Meira has come to an abrupt end as he is into the wall into turn 2. And the team, well, they were saying their salute to Vitor as he'll be leaving at the end of this race.
As we mentioned earlier, that Dan Weldon is now going over to the Panther Racing team, but we say thank you Vitor on there, but Vitor told me early this morning that his manager got an email to say that Vitor's services would no longer be needed next year. So I thought that was a very strange way to tell you, a driver, that you're not coming back next year. Usually that's done by a phone call, but they got it via email.
Already remember, if you win the championship, it's a $1 million bonus. Each and every crew member knows that they get a share of that in most scenarios. It will be Weldon in the middle, Castro Neves on the top, Scott Dixon on the bottom. For Weldon and Dixon, they will go with new Firestone Firehawks, but with Castro Neves, they have decided to go with scuffs, tires that have been worked in and at least through a sort of a heat cycle. Let's see who gets away first. Castro Neves away first, and again, Dixon's crew spends an inordinate amount of time packing the car full of fuel. We have a car that has collided. It looks like Buddy Rice. Back to you guys.
Yeah, Buddy, with the new sponsorship from Dad's Root Beer, which will go into next year, obviously a problem in pit lane, and the whole back half of the car is mangled. Take a look. Tony Kanaan picked up 2 spots. Dixon picked up 2 as well. He's now up to 8th. That's significant because that's where he needs to be in the championship hunt.
Always a dangerous time in the pit lane, and you can see the cars coming out on the top side of your screen, and he is just getting pushed out towards the outside, and I'm not sure which car that is. Looks like it possibly could be, I'm not even going to guess at this point in time because it's too far away, but in that scenario I can see why Buddy is mad, because the car on the inside just did not leave him very much room whatsoever.
All right, here you're on board with Justin Wilson. Take a look. Yeah, there's the 06 making the contact. Stay with us. Well, you saw it in side-by-side as E.J. Vizo on the 200th start for Keith Wiggins and HVM Racing ends up in the wall. As let's take another quick look at what happened to E.J.
33 car on the bottom of the screen. Everything looks to be pretty good right now. The back end just starts to come around. You can see the tire looks like it deflated and came off the rim. And that was the reason why the car went around.
All this happening at 213 miles an hour. There's Ryan Briscoe in 3rd, and there is Scott Dixon trying to give just enough space. And we've got yellow on the racetrack. Yellow on the racetrack, and this will change everybody's fuel strategy. There's a turn 3, and it is Mario Moraes. He had been running in 6th position. had a really good run going for Dale Coyne Racing, who is celebrating their 325th start, and it looks like problems with the right front.
Right front suspension has collapsed there. You can see that. And he's gone off and hit the wall. Now, we don't know whether the suspension collapsed to make him hit the wall or he hit the wall, which then collapses suspension. But either way, his day is done.
All right.
Here he gets a run on him going down the front section.
2 laps remaining. We could not have asked for a better finish. Here they are, first and second in the points, running first and second on the racetrack. And again, Dixon hugging that low line. Here comes Elio on the high side. Is he going to be able to take the lead through 3 and 4? Oh, it's so close. Dixon coming out of 4. Looks like he's going to be in the lead for the white flag lap. Here he was 1 year ago in the very same position, but he did not have enough ethanol. 1/2 cup short. He doesn't have to worry this time. Down the backstretch, Scott Dixon looking to set a record, but more importantly, looking to win the championship. And here he comes out of turn number 4. Dixon with Elio and Briscoe. Who's going to win the race? The race goes to Dixon. He gets him right at the stripe. So he wins the race and the championship and the $1 million that goes with it. All right, take a look. You're looking for 1/1000th of a second.
Oh. What does that tell you?
Well, but which one of these little timelines is the one you've got to cross?
Well, we've just found out that Elio Castroneves, you are the winner of the race.
No way, I knew it. I thought, I really think I won this thing, and hey, my man, hey.
Celebrating with Ryan Briscoe. We'll show it to you on the monitor, Elio, if you want to take a look at the finish.
I knew it. I gotta go and climb the fence because there is no way. I mean, it was awesome. Hey, we tried everything, you know, to win, and we did everything we could. Ganassi did a hell of a job. Guys, Team Penske, thank you so much to give him a great car. I mean, I have to thank everyone, and what a great finish, man. It was hard. I was trying everything I could.
Elio doesn't win the championship, but he wins the race today, Marty.